Imagine living all your life as the only family on your street. Then one morning you open the front door and discover houses all around you. You see neighbors tending their gardens and children walking to school. Where did all the people come from? What if the answer turned out to be that they had always been there, you just hadn't seen them? Let's submit, I'll show you something new. Alright, so this is the result. 4.6 out of 5 fluency, context 4.8, pronunciation 4.9. This is the pitch graph, and we have this new engine, enable Nova. And if I enable it, let's see the magic. We have monotone S. That's a very important feature if you need a very good score for your speaking. Large pitch variations detected 0. Pitch is 143 hertz. For male it should be 140 to 200. That means my speech is under the acceptable range, and fluency powered by Nova is 5. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on the PTE new speaking rules with a question mark. They're really watching this out. Well, before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button anytime you need online assistance. It's a paid assistance. You can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. Also, to tell you, recently we released our 3 official ebooks. All the links of the ebooks are in the description of this video. You can check them out as well. Regarding the update on the website, well, I'll be making a small update in today's video as well. Let's start today's video. With respect to your PTE speaking, you're evaluated with respect to 3 components: fluency, content, and pronunciation. But for a very long time, there are multiple things hidden in terms of calculating your fluency. Fluency, yes, you need to have a constant rhythmic speech. You end up speaking like this. Yes, ideally you should be getting a very good score only if you have that acceptable tone in your voice, acceptable pitch that you can produce. If you're not able to, then again marks will go down. The first thing is, fluency is not just the speed at which you speak or the constant rhythm with which you speak. Fluency has multiple components, the new components, the components that I've told in many videos as well. First thing is, it is the pitch, the tone of your voice. There's a certain range. If your tone is within that range, then yes, you are lucky. Most probably you'll get a good scores. If it is not, we have seen differences. See, the idea is, it's purely my experience. If you want to question my experience, please do. But I have seen thousands, tons of thousands of students who have spoken very perfectly, but still marks is not coming. And I hope you can relate to that as well. It purely boils down to your voice. There has to be an acceptable range, which we have developed as a part of the feature in our website. I'll show you that. It should be within that range. If it is outside the range, then there are very high chances marks will go down. Whether you are a male or a female candidate, the software doesn't distinguish. If it is not within this range, then software says, probably I don't understand you. Maybe it is happening because they are cancelling the noises around. In order to do so, they have to cut down your noise as well. Few of your the good amplitude, the higher amplitude, the higher strength data also will be compressed. As a result, if your voice is already with a lower pitch, it will further go down. I'll soon explain you more about it. Second is monotone. See, right now I'm talking to you naturally. Am I giving lot of intonations? Only when you're happy you give lot of intonations. When you are sad, angry, you give intonations. Otherwise, naturally, when you talk, you speak monotone. I'm talking monotone. Your voice will not have excessive intonations, excessive emotions. That's being natural. The person has all, the millions of data of people who have spoken naturally. And you speak intonations which will not match with any of the naturally spoken data, then obviously marks will go down. If you go to a cafe, how do you ask for a coffee? I want to have a coffee today. No, I want to have a coffee today. I want to have a coffee today. Not much of intonations. Monotone is really needed, and our engine will also show you if you're giving that precise monotone, and there should not be much of the intonations. Like I told you, market research is a vital part. Should not be there. It should be just flat tone. And once you start speaking in the flat tone, your pitch can drop down. Then you need to assess the pitch issues. There are multiple angles to it. Now what I'll do, I'll just show you our website. By the way, our website is launched only for the registered students who are a part of the course. We're still fixing few things so that it can be catered to a wider needs. Very soon, probably hardly 1 week or so, it should be live for everybody, but right now whoever in the course are having the access, there are more than 400-500 people have already logged in, and we are adding more and more features, and already so many features have already been added. So this thing, that speed, the pitch, monotone, intonation, we've developed something new which I really want you to show. And also I'll play so many audios, and I have another code which I have developed, through which I'll show you what kind of pitch these audios have, whether they're monotone, whether they're intonated, what is the fluency check, each and everything we will learn, so that you understand whether you have such a problem or not. Alright, so this was the question that I played at the very beginning in the intro. I'll just do it again by giving a lot of intonations, by giving a lot of fumblings. Let's see what it does. Imagine living all your life as the only family on your street. Then, one morning, you open the front door and discover houses all around you. You see neighbors tending their gardens, children walking to school. Where did all the people come from? What if the answer turned out to be that they had always been there, you just hadn't seen them? So I've spoken. So let's see what score it gives. I was not fumbling, not even one fumble was there, but there were few intonations, slightly slower speed. See, you don't have to speak really fast in the exam. Fast is not the fluency, correct? So the first engine that I have is a collective AI. It is taking into consideration what all the data that it has and giving you a good scores, which is acceptable. 4.5, context 4.8, pronunciation 4.9. But then we developed another engine purely like catered to PTE, purely for PTE. It has very less errors because this is pure AI. The first one is pure AI, which gives a collective score. Basically, if you look at all the speech that it has got over the days, the millions of data, using that it will say the fluency is good, because I was not fumbling at all. I was probably pausing a little bit, I was going a little slow, but fluency was correct. But for the exam, you have a little different the speed that needs to be tuned. For that, we developed another engine which gives you, first check is monotone. Basically, it gives you a speaking analysis report, the pitch report for every question that you speak in the speaking, which basically tells you, do you have any other hidden problems? And this is where you need, this is what you need from us, isn't it so? Yes or no? Alright, monotone, no, I was not monotonic. Absolute no. Large pitch variation should not be more than 2. One pitch is here, second pitch is here, third pitch is here, 120, 180, 200, 220, 80, 75, 140, 17 variations detected, and that's what it was. I spoke a lot of intonations. Pitch 192 hertz, 140 to 200 is for the male. I'm a male candidate, so pitch is well accepted range. Fluency, you see 3.5, this is more appropriate score than the 4.5. 4.5 is equally good, but probably it lacked a bit of speed, so should have been a little faster. So the new engine, the Nova engine, guess what Nova is, NOVA, is giving you 3.5, telling you that yes, you need to little bit speak without any hesitations, fumbles, or the long pauses, a lot of long pauses. And you see the pitch, it's a lot of intonations. If this is what it is, you don't get your scores in the exam. Now what I'll do, I'll give you another instance where I speak perfectly, and we'll see what the pitch shows, what the monotone shows, what the large pitch variations detected shows, and probably that way you will understand whether you are fixing all these hidden things or not. Let's check it out. I'll just take the same audio. I'm just starting it. Imagine living all your life as the only family on your street. Then one morning, you open the front door and discover houses all around you. You see neighbors tending their gardens and children walking to school. Where did all the people come from? What if the answer turned out to be that they had always been there, you just hadn't seen them? So this was probably the perfect way to speak. Let's see what the collective AI engine and this one gives. Alright, the scores are here. 4.6, anything around 4.5, 4.6 is a great score for a 90 if you're using the collective engine, collective AI. Context is 4.8, pronunciation is 4.9. Large variation detected 4, still fine. To be on the stricter side, we have given 4 is not acceptable. 2, 3, 4 is still fine. Monotone and large pitch variations done. Pitch is 150, precise, fluency score by Nova 5, and that's where you are getting that precision, the precise score for your exam. We've introduced this new one. And the pitch, if you observe, I was giving a little intonations. Properly pay that observation. Houses all around you. Imagine giving a small stress. Life as the only family on your street. Then one morning you open. Then one morning. So slight variations were there. It's acceptable, not too much, but as it says large variations for. Basically it gives you a way to understand where you're going wrong, what is the mistake you're doing, because these are the hidden features I don't see anywhere else, but these are the ones that gives you scores. Got it? So this is what it is, the new thing, and yes, will be released very shortly. It's all stable. We are just working on increasing the structure so that it can be catered, the website can be catered to a lot of people. Now what I'll do, I have a lot of other audios that people have spoken. I'll just help you with what mistakes those audios have so that you will understand whether you also have the same problems or not. And I'll show you with another coding platform, the Python code platform that I have developed. There I'll show you what graph and all it is showing, because for website we cannot feed an audio, we have to only speak an audio. Alright, I've got an audio and I'm just playing the audio. Just listen to this.
Existentialism is a philosophical movement that explores the nature of human existence and the individual's struggle to find the meaning in chaotic and...
So the person is giving a good fluency, but up and down. So like this, there are millions of people who think that they're speaking perfectly, because probably so many websites give full scores for the fluency, and fluency is good, I'm not denying it, but the intonation and pitch, you just observe the pitch.
Observed world. It emphasizes personal freedom.
Thick voice. If the voice is thicker, software says I don't understand. So now let's run a Python code. Don't worry too much about the development. This is what I have developed, so I'll just take you there, run it and show you the same thing, whatever the website gives. This code we have integrated in the website. I'll just show you the code and see what scores it gives, whether it shows monotone, the pitch issues. We will check it out. Alright, so this is the code that I have. I'm just running it. So basically it will take an audio. If I want to test it, this is how I test. This code has been integrated into our website, by the way. I'll just choose a file. I have one of the audios, let's say this one I chose, the same one I played just now. So just wait and watch. It'll give me a second. So the audio got uploaded. See there it says large jump 6, classification, intonation, and median pitch 141 in the accepted range, but 141 is coming only because he is intonating. Few of the things is touching up and down, so the engine is taking a standard deviation, so it's giving that. Otherwise the pitch issue is there. Once he fixes this monotone, once it comes flat, the pitch goes down. Is monotone false? Probably this engine is capable of giving you the complete pitch report. We'll just do it with few more audio so that you clearly understand whether an audio is monotone or has a pitch issue or something. Alright, let's play another audio.
Discusses that the drug companies spend a lot of money on advertisement. In the beginning, the speaker explained about the consumer to go to doctor with a prescription and the ad to promote.
Looks like she's good. We'll just check in our report. Sometimes it is difficult even for me to catch few of the intonations. We'll just check it out in our code. Alright, I'm just choosing the file. I'll just take this. That was the audio that I just played. Let's see what report it gives so that you will clear all your doubts. The audio was more monotone. She did not seem like having a pitch issue, but this data is more accurate. So it says intonations were there. Probably for the rest of the audio there were intonations. From 247 to 217, then from 220 to 247 there were few intonations, but 6 and median pitch 230, monotone false, pitch is well within the expected range. So basically it gives you the report this way, which helps you understand whether you really have a problem or not, and this is just a data. So we go to the one more audio. Let's understand this. Market research is a vital part of the absolute intonation, so we'll just check out what our engine talks about it. Alright, I'm just choosing the file. It's intonated. It's the same audio file. So large jump 6, intonation, and it's a 200 to 170. It's more than 30 hertz, and pitch is 189. That's well within the expected range. Now I'll show you last two audios where a person has pitch issue, and the next audio how he has fixed it. Now when he has a pitch issue, the engine should say that you have a pitch issue. When he has fixed it, the engine should say you have fixed it. Let's say I'll just play the pitch problem audio. You just listen to the voice.
We seek to improve learners' experience of education at college and help them to aspire.
Very thick voice. The same person.
More and more people are choosing to live in.
So he has altered it. Now this time we will run and finish it off and see what it shows. Alright, I'm choosing a file. It was named as pitch problem. We'll just check it out. It should say pitch not within the range, pitch too low for the male speaker. It's 110.18, but you see monotone, it says perfect monotone. Yes, the graph also almost goes the same. Now what we'll do, the same persons, we will take up another audio where he has actually fixed it. Alright, I'm just adding it. It was pitch resolved. With this name I had saved it. So now it should obviously say pitch is resolved. So basically this kind of tool will give you a report, will give you more understanding. So instead of simply endlessly practicing somewhere, you can actually get to know where problem is there or not. So large jumps 2 is fine, classification monotone, but you see pitch is 165 and is within the the expected range, monotone true. So basically these are the hidden things which people don't know. These are the things that actually decide your scores. If you've got 90 speaking, well and good, but if your reading is always less, though you're so good in reading fill in the blank, reading, writing fill in the blanks, the problem could be the monotone, pitch issues, intonations, and many things that I talked about. Or if you're struggling in speaking, in spite of every effort that you've put, everything that you've dealt with, then yes, this could be the problem. See, everyone don't have this problem, but in my experience, at least 20-30% of the students have this thicker voice, up and down, intonation, monotone speech issues. So if you have that, then definitely this tool that we have come up with will definitely help you. How to access it? Our website will go live very soon. Like I told you, right now if you really want it, you can join our course, you will get it. But if you don't want to join our course, then please wait for a few more days. We will help you with how to access it, each and everything. By the way, our website is not yet fully launched. It's in test mode. There are other people who are reversing the name. Our Skills PTE, you just reverse it. You'll get to know like this. They've tried to use our name and try to take people. There are few people who have already logged in thinking it is Nakul's, it's not mine. First I felt really sad that people are using our name, but it's okay. That's how the business runs. Then I thought when someone is really popular, all these things are very common. So it's fine, but yes, some have reversed our name and used it thinking people would come there thinking it's me. So if you want to go there, but you will be disappointed later. Ours will be soon going to live. I will make an announcement very soon. Thanks much for your time. With this, I'll park the video here. This is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from Skills PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.